Magandang araw po. Sa episode natin ngayon, ang tatalakayin natin ay tungkol sa 20 ethical habits Americans must observe in front of Filipinos. Ito, wish ko lang na alam nila. Pero sana kung meron din kayong mga kaibigang Amerikano na pupunta ng Pilipinas, magandang i-educate natin sila tungkol sa mga cultural practices ng mga Filipinos, sa mga habits natin, para mas maging in sila ika nga. Diba? So, eto yun, 20 ethical habits an American must observe in front of Filipinos. Number 1, ang number 1 natin dyan, be respectful of elders. So, Filipinos have a deep respect for their elders. So, it is important to be respectful of them. Even if they are younger than you. So kaya nga meron tayong mga katawagan, di ba? May mga ate, kuya, mga ganun. So kahit hindi mo kilala, kahit magpapadyak siya, sasabihin mo kuya, o kahit magbabalot yan. Number 2, be hospitable. Filipinos are known for their hospitality. So it is important to be hospitable when you are in the Philippines. This means being welcoming and gracious to your hosts and guests. Gaya na natin sa presence ng mga Amerikano, kailangan din nilang maging gracious at welcoming. Number 3, be mindful of your personal space. Just as Americans value their personal space, ang mga Pilipino, lalo na kung hindi pa kayo magkaibigan talaga, they also value their personal space. And it is important to be mindful of your space when interacting with Filipinos. Number 4, avoid public display of affection. Yun, ang PDA, ang public display of affection, hindi masyadong common, lalo na kapag napunta ka sa mga lugar bakasyonan, di ba? Sa mga far-flung areas na may mga beaches, may mga resorts, they're not as common in America as in the Philippines. So, sana, respetuhin din ito. It is best to avoid them, especially in conservative areas. Number 5, be aware of Filipino customs and traditions. There are many Filipino customs and traditions that are different from American customs and traditions. So it is important to be aware of these customs and traditions and to respect them. So for example, yung mga weird na pagkain natin, pagkain ng balot, pagkain ng dinuguan, mga ganon. Kapag nag-inarte-arte sila sa presence ng mga Pilipino, sasabihin nila, ew, pig's blood. Mukhang magkakaroon sila ng issue dyan. Number 6, learn some Filipino phrases. Yun. Learning a few Filipino phrases will show that you are interested in Filipino culture and that you are making an effort to communicate with Filipinos. Nakita natin ito sa mga mga foreign celebrities. For example, K-pop groups na pumupunta sa Pilipinas. Talagang kahit nakakatawa ang kanilang accent, nag-e-effort talaga sila, gumagawa sila ng paraan para matutunan yung kumusta po kayo, mabuhay, and so on. Number 7, be patient. Ayun, Filipinos can be more patient than Americans. And it is important to be patient when interacting with Filipinos, especially when it comes to doing business. Ayun. So, sa Amerika, ang business relationships, very, very impersonal, very quick. Pero sa Pilipinas, mukhang kailangan mo muna ng, sabi nga niyan, konting palangis. Kung minsan yung palangis, huwag natin isipin yung negative connotation ng palangis. Kung minsan yung palangis na yun, dadaanin sa dinner, mag-dinner muna bago mag-close ng deal, di ba? Number 8, be humble. Filipinos value humility. It is important to be humble when interacting with Filipinos and to avoid bragging about your accomplishments. Sa Pilipinas, isa lang talaga ang bida-bida. Si Jollibee lang yan. Okay? Pero tayong mga Pilipino, napakataas ng tingin natin sa humility sa mga taong humble. Number 9, be gracious. Filipinos appreciate graciousness. It is important to be gracious when receiving gifts or favors from Filipinos. Mag-thank you ka man lang. Huwag yung basta mo lang hinablot tapos lumayas ka na. Number 10, be generous. Filipinos are generous people. It is important to be generous when interacting with Filipinos and to give back to the community. Hindi naman natin sinasabi na materially give back to the community. Pero yung pagiging nice mo pa lang, na yun, way of giving back na yun. Number 11, be forgiving. Filipinos are forgiving people. It is important to be forgiving when interacting with Filipinos and to let go of grudges. Maaaring may mas malawak pa na episode tayong gagawin tungkol dito, pero I think contextually, nakita na natin yung gusto sabihin ng be forgiving. Number 12, be positive. Filipinos have a positive outlook on life. It is important to be positive when interacting with Filipinos and to focus on the good things in life. Ang mga Pilipino, kahit mahirap ang buhay, sige lang, laban lang. Dadaanin na lang yan sa hashtag sa Facebook. Kahit mahirap ang buhay. Number 13, be open-minded. Filipinos are open-minded people. It is important to be open-minded when interacting with Filipinos and to be willing to learn about their culture. So I think self-explanatory yun na sana bukas ang isipan nila na matutunan ang kultura natin. The fact na nagbisita sila sa Pilipinas, the fact na nagplano silang tumira sa Pilipinas. Number 14, be respectful of Filipino laws and customs. Ayun, Filipino laws and customs are different from American laws and customs. It is important to be respectful of them. Number 15, be aware of your surroundings. Ayun, the Philippines is a beautiful country, but it can also be a very dangerous country. Huwag nating alisin yung ganung klase ng presumption na maaaring may mangyari anytime. Parang kahit saang lugar yan. Kahit sa Paris may mga pickpockets. Sa Rome may mga pickpockets. So, ganyan din sa Pilipinas. Huwag kang pakampante. Diba? Sabi nga niya. Huwag kang masyadong bida-bida. It is important to be aware of your surroundings and take precautions in order to stay safe. Number 16, be careful what you say. Filipino culture is more sensitive to certain topics than American culture. It is important to be careful what you say in public, lalo na kapag nasa crowd ka. Number 17, be mindful of your body language. Ayun, Filipino body language can be different from American body language. It is important to be mindful of your body language when interacting with Filipinos. Kasi yung body language mo pa lang, meron ng interpretasyon dyan ang mga marites. Baka gawin kang subject ng kanilang chismis o ng kanilang usapan. Number 18, be aware of cultural differences. And there are many, we know that there are many cultural differences between the Philippines and the United States. So it is important to be aware of these differences and be respectful of them. Number 19, be willing to learn. The Philippines is a rich and diverse country. It is important to be willing to learn about Filipino culture and history. So maraming mapupuntahan sa Pilipinas at bawat isang mapupuntahan mo may mga kaakibat yun, may mga may kasaysayan yun. So magandang aralin din. Number 20, be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not just in order to fit in. Be yourself and be proud of your American culture. So, wag astang Pilipino ang isang Amerikano kasi sa kutis mo pa lang, kilala ka na namin, di ba? Kung Amerikano ka, magpaka-Amerikano ka, and magiging proud kami sa iyo. Magiging mas pleasing, mas magiging komportable kami sa iyo kaysa sa mag-pretend ka na isa ka rin sa amin. Ayun, sana po na nagkaroon kayo ng konting understanding dito sa ating 20 ethical habits. Sana po nagkaroon kayo ng konting understanding dito sa 20 ethical habits an American must observe in front of Filipinos. Marami pong salamat.